Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Wrath of the Righteous with me, Bregadon. Sorry for the abrupt ending last time. I ran out of disk space on my computer, and so it just stopped recording. Luckily I only cut off about 3 minutes of the video. So all I did was talk to the storyteller, and then park my party right there. A familiar figure emerges before you. The storyteller's unseeing eyes are turned toward the city ruins behind you. It appears that, despite his blindness, he perceives something that the rest of you do not. He is gone. He is no more. The Demon Lord has perished. He has freed our realm of his dark presence. What you've accomplished is unheard of, Commander. But you must not squander this chance. Forces have already gathered near Dresden to set out on the last march, into the heart of the wound. We await your return. Storyteller, what are you doing here? Witnessing a story night, Commander. Witnessing a story yet again. How does it feel, being just a witness? The way I see it, you should be making the story, if you've got what it takes. What is it with you folk and stories? I hate stories. Anything exciting enough to make for a good story is best avoided, I tell you. Everyone has their part to play. Some must make the story, some must witness it and remember, and some must be there to listen to it afterward. What will Discari do now? He returned to the Abyss to his rasping riffs, but he did not return the victor. The great Demon Lord, the Usher of the Apocalypse, failed to kill a mortal. He failed. I'm not sure what hurt him more, your power, or the realization of his defeat. Discari is arrogant to the point of insanity, but it's more likely that he'll bide his time, rather than launch another attack and risk everything. But while he's recovering, you'll have enough time to complete your mission and rid us of the world wound. Everything is clear to me now. Good. The case for Dresden, Commander. Your allies are on their way there already. The story is drawing to a close, but it's not over yet. Alright, so we can head to the Bone Hills. The surroundings of local hills are covered with bleached carcasses gnawed to the bone, those of crusaders, animals, and demons alike. It's clear that whoever lives here never says no to a meal, no matter its contents. The stench is so overwhelming that even the most hardened veterans can't move through it without vomiting. Why are mortals always striving to become rich? The world is so interesting, so full of things to dream of, but lots of people think only of money. You can dream about pies in the sky, and it doesn't cost a thing. If you want to make your dream come true, you need to put some money on the table. So that's an achievement for only resting so many times throughout the game. It's like, might be 75. That sounds too high though. So I like resting a lot because it gives you more dialogue. It's more content to experience just by resting. I don't think we need to buff up. I'm probably wrong.
I'm gone. It's time to act!
I will prove
My
worth.
skills are absolute.
My will is resolute.
We should move.
A bright future awaits us.
The world has suffered enough. I will lend you my
I
aid.
will defend my dream.
A Relic-Eyed Chief Assassin. Death is too good for you. Your corpse will serve me. Oh, see, now that's a problem.
Begone, fiend! Fall!
Don't hold back!
You'll die here, in fear and despair. I'll gobble you up. I'll suck the marrow out of your bones.
I will bring down the divine wrath! Eternal Rose, I call upon you!
They're only temporary negative levels, so I'm not going to worry about it. Alright, there's the last of the tablets.
We do it my way. Follow if you dare. I'm off!
A Peacemaker. This +5 Evil Outsider Bane hand axe has its critical threat range increased to 18 to 20. In addition, whenever the wielder of this hand axe lands a critical hit, the enemy is denied its dexterity bonus to armor class for 3 rounds.
I do what I must.
Alright, we'll have to go back to Dresden. Well, we can go solve that puzzle real quick. Then go back to Dresden. There's no combat in the puzzle area.
I'm gone. I'll take care of it.
Okay, what do we got here? Oh, more clues are on this side. Let's not forget those. Alright, so we've got a winged 7 on each side. These might be separate, so this one might be for this section here, so like, I'm gonna call this one the spiky H, goes over here, tic-tac-toe goes over here, scythe here, winged 7 here. And this one might be representative of the whole thing. I don't, it might be adjacent. Yeah, this one I'm drawing a blank on. Well, let's start with I guess adjacency. maybe put... Let's see, we have a spiky ghost and a spiky H tablet. This guy. Assuming it goes like that, then this one will be a ghost and maybe the scythe, but then that doesn't represent the winged 7. We'll see. Let's see if we have a ghost and a scythe first. We do. We actually have 2. No, just 1. The other one's a tic-tac-toe. So maybe it goes like that. And then... do we have a scythe and a 7? Do. Now this is all speculation. I have no idea if this is right. Then we can assume that this would be a scythe and possibly a tic-tac-toe. Right, and then... oh, not necessarily. Well, maybe. This might be... do we have a double tic-tac-toe, or... this should be a spiky... well, no, this might be... maybe a 7 into a... spiky H. We have one of those? We do. So it might be this. Then we've got tic-tac-toe and spiky H. See, everything's kind of fallen into place, but this is probably wrong. Usually get it wrong on the first try. Alright, do we have a double 7? Probably with this one. No, this has to be... oh wait, where's this gonna go? Because I don't have a double tic-tac-toe, which is what I would have thought went here. Oh no, we need something to represent the scythe. Maybe go further away. Yeah, because we need the scythe. That line's up here. All right, let me restart. I have an idea. If we start with just the 4 square here, I think we'll figure it out. I think it's 2 separate puzzles. But I think the keystone to it is probably going to be the double winged 7. I think goes here. This should be the linchpin. We know that's not going to be adjacent to anything else. And then we know this will be tic-tac-toe going down this way. And scythe is going this top corner. So maybe it's like scythe, tic-tac-toe, if I can find it. Yeah, so this is probably what goes here. And we need a wing 7 and tic-tac-toe. Swap that around. Then this is going to be a wing 7 and a spiky H. And again, this is speculation. The other one was going to lock me into a... well, an impossible puzzle. No. Forgot about this. So this is going to split it in half. So this side should be 7s. This side should be ghosts. How does that play? Maybe it's... Ah, son of a gun. Yeah, I don't remember this one as well as I remember the other ones. Probably because it's the last one that you do. Which you think would make it the, it being the most recent one. Do I even have a 7 and a ghost? I do. It's probably this one, right? 7-7, and this is going to be a ghost into the H. That represents the bottom corner. We have a ghost and an H. Like we need, yeah, it's right there. I looked over it like 3 times. And then this should be an H, probably into a tic-tac-toe. No, tic-tac-toes go here. We have an H in tic-tac-toe? We do. That would make this a double tic-tac-toe. Do we have a double tic-tac-toe? No. So that can't be right. So this one, okay, this one probably goes on this side, right? So this will be the tic-tac-toe H, if I can find it. This one. What's going to be in this bottom corner? What do we have excess of? We actually have a lot of these scythes. So maybe it's H scythe? Doesn't make sense though, does it? Because this scythe should be up here. Maybe this one is wrong. I think I messed up somewhere. Let's see if we can just keep going. What do I need here? H and a H. I don't think we have a double H. Alright, so I messed up somewhere.
I am never wrong.
Let's go and pick that up. I still think the H scythe, H7. Can't be H7, that's gotta go on the far side here. So all the 7s are basically out of the equation. They need to go over here. To the right side of the puzzle. So, and that leaves H scythe, ghost scythe. Tic-tac-toe ghost. Maybe that goes here. Instead of the H. Maybe it goes like that. Doesn't make sense. Well, no, that's right. Ghost should be on this side. Alright. I'm figuring something out, by golly. So I put the H scythe here. Do I have a ghost scythe? I do. Does that line up with this? That doesn't look right, because I feel like the sides should be up this way. Unless... I don't know. Let's try it this way. So this should be like a scythe 7. If this going the way I think it is. Then 7 into something. What do we have? Do we have any tic-tac-toes left? Yeah, so by default, it's got to be this one. Which tells me we have 2 H's. And they're both the same thing. Huh. Didn't notice we had 2 of the 2 repeats. But I messed up somewhere because it can't be double scythe. Maybe double scythe goes here. Yeah, this is backwards anyway. Okay, yeah, I see, I see. This... Actually, I don't know if this is right. Holy crap, it was. Okay, I was fumbling hard there. Don't use that as a guide.
We do it my way.
What? Alright, hold on, let me get a grasp on it. I think this is the one that I had trouble explaining the first time. I think my first playthrough, this one was trial and error. One of them was, anyway. So we have a 7 here, which represents this corner. Tic-tac-toe should represent this corner, but it looks like it represents this corner instead inside here. It just represents this. It's just this section of the puzzle. When you hit this uninteractable block, it doesn't tie it. Well, it does, because the H's. That actually doesn't make sense. That puzzle blue doesn't help. This does. Ghosts go on this side, sides go on this side, but see, it's split into 3. You have 1, 2, 3. So you think Ghost goes over here, 7 goes here, but I guess something has to fill the middle. Yeah, there should be 3 here. Well, it's a repeat. But still, that throws you off, because you have 2 hints, you have 3 columns. And this one, how does that even help? H, 7, 7. It's like the opposite of this. Well, no, it's not even the opposite, because you have H, then you have 7 from the backside, and then you have the scythe. Yeah, I don't remember that puzzle. I had the solution to it. So... Alright, I figured it out, but... Alright, Rush Light. Whenever the wielder this +5 Radiant Nullifying Vouchered successfully charges at an enemy, they gain spell resistance equal to 11 plus their character level for 3 rounds. And Elven Notes. So we have 2 Elven Notes to turn into the Storyteller. So that should be all of those figured out. Very good, that does. Alright, this one is a real pain in the tuchus.
I do what I must.
I know I figured this one out before. But yeah, the Final Veil one, I think it was just trial and error my first time. I have to go back and watch my own video and figure out how I explained it. Alright, so this one is these vials that we found. So you have full containers, you have 2/3 full container, and you have 1/3. So 1, 2, and 3. I think these have numbers associated with them. That's right. You're supposed to do Nenio's quest first, and this will give you the values for these symbols. And that's how you figure it out. It's like a impromptu Sudoku. So maybe we do that first, get the numbers. I mean, I could find them, go back and look at one of my videos or something. I'm not using a guide, but we do it the proper way. We do Nenio's quest first. So we may do that. And come back here. In Nenio's quest, you'll find those symbols on the walls, and like you can interact with it, and it'll give you a quote, and there's a value associated with that quote. It's also used to solve puzzles in Nenio's quest. So we'll do that. Didn't mean to take that long solving that puzzle. The other ones, oh, they took as long.
We do it my way.
It is like my, what, 4th or 5th time doing it. Yeah, let's get back to Dresden. We go a little bit done. House is stinking. All right. Let's hold off on this because we're gonna have conversations and dialogue galore when we enter Dresden. So we have to talk to Galfrey. We have stuff to do in the temple. We have to talk to the storyteller. I'm sure his next part of the story is ready to be told. Alright, so I'm going to call it here. Next time we will do some housekeeping in Dresden, and then we're going to head towards Nenio's quest, the Forgotten Ruins. That's what it's called. Around here somewhere. Oh, man. Oh, I'm on the wrong... There we go. Nameless Ruins, yeah. I was on the wrong mode. But alright, I'm gonna call it here. Thanks for watching, and hope to see you guys in the next one.